Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Asri Ayuni. I'm from midwifery program in Stikes Indramayu. Today, in this speech, I wanted to talking about the role of the millennial generation in the preserving Indonesia culture, heritage in the digital and the global era. There is no doubt that Indonesia is a nation that is rich in the culture, hundreds or even thousands, both of the which the thinkable and the thinkable cultures. All this the cultural heritage, there is a reflection that our Indonesia and sectors had extraordinary intelligence in the creating cultural work, and there is a piece of philosophical symbol. And I'm sure this is all the past on the day the children and the grandchildren all also in this millennial era. The advancement of internet technology with ability and the pattern geographical boundaries even is a well worded, not a far away. It's not a barrier to keep pressing our cultures. The spirit of information about the pattern of life and culture is always is and the various origins and the forms seem to hack this method the culture root this Indonesian nation which is incidentally is Eastern culture. This is our common challenge. So if we negate our culture, it's not the same as offering Indonesia culture, which will be give the birth culture that's not identity, and we have the separate in the emporia to for given culture with no clear direction. Personally loving the culture is known a nation is a power to break into foreign cultures that will the Indonesia in Indonesia will appear if Indonesian nation continues to persevere in culture. There's some small nuts from me for millennial generation the culture of Indonesian nation in the minds to probability proliferation information technology to spare the various kinds of life and the foreign culture among other arts. The one is the millennial generation must be able to maintain a original culture traditional and Indonesian nation because this is the identity noble and the value and characters of the Indonesian nation. Second, we can use technology advanced to creativity package the original culture of the Indonesian nation to be introduced the international world. And the last, loving Indonesian culture is not altered. It will be your value in your can creativity display introduced to world. The number of the foreign who learn about Indonesian culture has a proven and Indonesian culture have the value and the desire to custody and even must to preserve it. And for me, as a citizen in Indramayu, and I'm so very proud to have the travel mass dance from Indramayu, Tari Topeng, where is the most Indramayu successfully broken the Muri record, performing 6,001 mass dance in Indramayu was already a wonderful. The role of the millennials, the success is even incredible. Development of this technology is able to introduce Indramayu in the world. Loving and preserving the original culture of Indonesian nation should not prevent and from learning science to country. In the France, for example, Indonesia study can introduce Indonesian culture, a country famous for a fashion. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.